Hey guys, welcome to Skill-Lync. Plasma arc welding. It looks like a very fancy name for a welding process. The plasma arc welding is a type of arc welding procedure which uses plasma to weld metals and materials. The working of this welding type is very similar to that of TIG welding. Normally in TIG welding, a tungsten electrode is used to strike an arc between the welding apparatus and the workpiece. In plasma welding, the same thing is done, but in a different manner. We'll explain the whole concept by comparison. In a regular TIG welding torch, we have a tungsten electrode, the pathway for the shielding gas, and the handle for the user to hold it. When the power is switched on and the torch is brought close to the workpiece, an arc is struck. This is due to the flow of current. Electricity jumps from the electrode and onto the workpiece to close the circuit. During this, it ionizes the air in the gap. Due to the resistance air offers to the flow of current, the temperature of the arc increases. The bright and hot arc is also known by another name called plasma. Plasma is generally considered as the fourth state of matter after gases, liquids, and solids. A great example of plasma is lightning. Whenever there is a heavy downpour of rain, we often see a flash in the skies. This is nothing but partially ionized gas which forms plasma. The specifics behind this are very complicated to explain in a single video, but this should suffice to give you a brief understanding on what plasma actually is. In plasma arc welding, the construction of the torch is totally changed to increase the temperature of the arc. The tungsten electrode is placed inside a specially designed nozzle that focuses a stream of inert gas moving at high velocity into a constricted and narrow path. When an arc is struck, the inert gas is forced to flow through the region of the arc. This causes the gas to ionize due to the electric arc and form plasma. The arc and the plasma then flow through a narrow constricted opening. The sudden decrease in the flow area increases the velocity and the temperature of the plasma arc. They exit the nozzle at almost the speed of sound and also reach temperatures of more than 13,000 degrees centigrade, hot enough to melt any known metal to mankind. Because of this, the torch is always cooled by circulating water through the handle. A very big advantage of this welding is that it can also be used to cut metal with very minor changes to the torch design. The shielding gas is replaced with an oxygen blast, which is used to chip away any metal oxides formed during the cutting process. The final cut is very clean without any unnecessary chipping. Although this method was developed way back in the 1960s, it is not widespread. The main reason being the high cost of the welding equipment. The torch also needs to be made with special provisions for water cooling due to the extremely high temperatures of the plasma. This makes it rather difficult to manufacture and ends up driving its cost up. That's it for today's video, guys. We'll meet again in the next one. Until then, bye.